Hello traders and welcome to another video review. Today is Friday, November 22nd, 2024. Let's find out what is going on the economic calendar for today. Japanese data overnight beats the expectations. Japan Services PMI beats the previous number of 49.7 with the actual number of 50.2. Core retail sales and retail sales data from the UK are worse than expected. Everything here you can see is way worse than the previous numbers. So bad data from the for the UK, worse than expected data of the German GDP. The forecast was 0.2%, just as it was last month. The German GDP is 0.1%, unfortunately. Manufacturing PMI in Euro in France and services PMI in France, together with the manufacturing PMI and services PMI data from the Germany, are scheduled for release between 9 and 10 o'clock. ECB President Lagarde will give a speech at 9:30. 10 minutes later, the Guindos will give a speech, and the whole data for the Eurozone in form of the manufacturing PMI, composite PMI, and services PMI is scheduled for release at 10 o'clock. The situation is for the UK, and the UK data are scheduled for release 30 minutes later. 12:15, ECB Supervisory Board member Toomer will give a speech, and then we have the data for the US session. Global Daily Trade Price Index from the New Zealand scheduled for release at 1 o'clock. Comments from Joachim Nagel at 2 o'clock. At 2:30 we got first bunch of data from Canada. Core retail sales, new housing price index, and wholesale sales. And then we start the set of the US data. S&P Global Services PMI, Composite PMI, and Manufacturing PMI at 3:45. At 4 o'clock we got the Michigan 1-year and 5-year inflation expectations, consumer sentiment, and consumer expectations. At 4:45 ECB Schnabel will give a speech, and then we are narrowing our day towards the US Barker Hughes oil recount and total recount scheduled for release at 7 p.m. So pretty busy day for everyone, including the traders of the oil and especially for the cable traders. So let's just swap to the technical part of this analysis, and we are going to start with euro dollar. So this is of course something else. That's the euro dollar. Euro dollar is trying to bounce on the 30-minute chart. We went lower to test the level of 1.0464, then we tested it, and now the euro dollar is rallying higher on a 4-hour chart. It looks like this. So we almost hit our target for the wave C. So we know right now that this is not the wave C. We have a five waves decline, very nice decline. Here, let me just mark it for you, guys, so you know what we are talking about. It's an impulsive wave from the arrow. We got the wave 1, we got the wave 2. It used to be wave 3. It used to be wave C. Now it's wave 3. Top for the wave 4, and it looks like we've done the wave 5, almost hitting our target, located at where the big thick green line is. Apparently we missed about 13 pips. So right now it looks like the corrective impulsive cycle to downside is done, and we have the bullish divergence between the low of the wave 3, low of the wave 5, and lows on the 4-hour time frame momentum indicator, which is of course the RSI. So the outlook remains bullish on the euro dollar. The next target is the level of 1.0498, and when we break above this level, we are going straight towards the red line 1.0595, the previous area of the wave 4. So the ABC, or maybe any other correction to the upside, is now being expected on the euro dollar. British pound, as expected, is developing the wave 5. Possibly this wave 5 has been completed at the low of 1.2550, as the market hits the extremely oversold conditions. So again, we have the bullish divergence between lows of the wave 3 and wave 5. and the loss of the momentum. Yeah, it's obvious that there is a bullish divergence. So possibly if we break above the lows of the wave 3, which is located at the level of 1.2596, the outlook remains a little bit more bullish. We might go even as high as the level of 1.2718. So ABC correction to the upside is being expected on the British pound. If British pound, if cable British pound to the US dollar and euro dollar is going up, what is going on the US dollar index? It should go lower. However, it doesn't actually move that much lower. Of course, on the 4-hour chart, we got some weakness here on this market. We are creating bearish engulfing pattern. But if we take a look at the local technical support and resistance levels, you can see that this used to be the support for the market. That's the first line, and that's the second line. So both of them will now act as the resistance, and the next target for the bulls is located somewhere around 106.43, 100, and then 106.30, and then eventually 106.09. so those are the technical levels, technical supports. This market is diverging as well. We got this swing high, we got this swing high, and the momentum is obviously completely different. So we got the bearish divergence on the US dollar index. So it looks like the US dollar index will have the weak day. Crude oil before the data announcement, remember today's data of the crude oil, it looks like we tested the technical support at 66.72 on a 4-hour chart. We tested it again, and now the market is ready to move higher. Now we are testing 70.70 level technical resistance, and the market should rally towards the level of 72.62 if we break above this level. There is still room here on the RSI. There is still room here to the upside on the crude oil, so it looks like the market might be moving higher quite soon. Now, the last but not least, we started from the Bitcoin. We will end with the Bitcoin. This is a 4-hour chart of the Bitcoin. The mythical $100,000 level is just around the corner. We've made a local high at 99,531. And so the Bitcoin is just 0.5% from the $100,000. As you can see, this momentum is quite weakened. Lower than the previous one, so we have definitely the bearish divergence. So after the market will hit $100,000, we should expect some sort of the profit taking, and we should see some sort of the movement lower, some sort of the correction, because as you can see, this is very, very impulsive, very, very strong breakout back down from this running flat correction. First wave, second wave, wave 3, wave 4, and this is wave 4 was a kind of a triangle, and now we are narrowing this with the wave 5, allowing the market to go towards the level of $100,000. So please stay calm, stay focused. It looks like the market wants to go there, and sooner or later $100,000 for one Bitcoin will be hit. That's everything from me for today. Thank you very much for watching this analysis, and I hope I see you guys next time. Take care and bye bye.